Hi guys, and welcome back to Fit with T. I hope you guys are good. Today I'm going to share with you guys a simple tip that will literally transform your sprinting. This is something that every sprinter must know, does know, should know, and that is dorsiflexion. If you don't know what dorsiflexion is basically when your toes are pointed up towards you. So this is dorsiflexion, this is plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. Okay, so as a sprinter, dorsiflexion is key when it comes to sprinting. It's something that if you're new to sprint, it's one of the first things actually that your coach will teach you. It prepares you for the ground. So I'm going to move back so you guys can see my whole body, hopefully. But yes, basically dorsiflexion prepares you for the ground. It's the quickest route to the ground, and the sprinter is able to push off for the next stride more effectively. Okay, and having a dorsiflexed foot means that you have a stiff ankle, which again is going to mean that your reaction off of the ground is much quicker than if you have a plantar flexed foot. So if you see someone who wants to run on their toes, pretty much, first of all, if you bring your knee up with a plantar flexed foot, what happens is that's going to actually lead to a slower movement, okay, generally speaking. So just imagine you're sprinting. I can't even do it, it's so natural for me to do dorsiflexion, but if you're sprinting and you bring your foot up like this, the most natural thing is to then swing your foot in front of you and you'll almost land here, which is a braking position. Whereas if you bring your foot up in a dorsiflexed position, your body naturally wants to come with you and you step up and you prepare yourself for the next stride. Whereas this is a swinging, a long lever, whereas this is a shorter lever and a much quicker and efficient lever. Okay, so dorsiflexion allows you to be able to, like I said, have a stiff ankle and push off of that ground quickly. Okay, so it's something you want to practice from your drills to everything that you're doing. So when you're doing plyometrics, drills, anything, you want to practice dorsiflexion all the time. Again, like I said, it naturally helps you to think about bringing your knee up quicker. So if you're plantar flex, it's more of a heavy foot. I'll say that as a cue. That's a heavy foot. Whereas when it's dorsiflex, that's actually a lighter foot. And again, it puts you in a position to be able to push off quickly and prepare again for the next stride. So dorsiflexion is something, like I said, that is such a simple tip, such a simple cue, but it's something that you want to think about, practice and train consistently. Any elite sprinter that you look at, you will see them have a dorsiflexed foot, whether it's in the dry phase, you'll see them bring their foot up in that dorsiflexed position, ready for the next stride. When they get up into their max velocity running, you'll see the same thing. It's all about preparation for the ground. It's all about being as reactive off of the floor as possible. Having a stiff ankle enables you to do that, means that you don't waste any energy. So just think, plantar flexion is a heavy foot, long lever and slow, that leads to a braking action. Dorsiflexed foot is a quick lever, prepares you for the ground and is faster. Even the sound, people think that you run on your toes, but actually you run on the ball of your foot, and having a dorsiflexed foot prepares you to actually land on the ball of your foot, which is actually where you can produce the most force and be the most reactive, have less ground contact time. Preparing yourself correctly, dorsiflexed foot allows you to land on the ball of your foot, for that switch that happens in the air. Whereas a plantar flexed foot, like I said, it's more leading towards a break-in, more leading towards being on your toes, and toes is not powerful, but the ball of your foot actually is. I think ball is more ballistic. You can think of it like that if you want to as well. But yes, the ball of your foot, guys, in your drills, in your plyometrics, in your running, practice it. It's a very simple tip, but it's a very key tip that forms quite a foundation for the rest of your sprinting. So if up until now you have not been focusing on that, you haven't actually implemented that into your everyday training when you're running up the stairs, just think about that. Think about, oh, did I have dorsiflexion? So there you go, guys. Dorsiflexion is all about that position, having a stiff ankle, preparing for the ground, whereas plantar flexion is what you will see most beginners or newbies or novices doing, but actually it's a lot slower and it leads to, generally speaking, a braking action. So I hope this was a helpful video for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if it was. If you like the video, guys, please give it a big thumbs up to help me accelerate my channel, to let the algorithm know and so that more athletes like you can see this video. And if now you want some drills, some sprint drills to actually practice your dorsiflexion, then make sure to check out this video and I'll see you guys on another Friday. Bye guys.